promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since that day.
Hi Pisces, this is your what's next, what do I do next after the eclipse. This is my response to the eclipse and just a little bit of advice for each sign. This advice tends to last about 6 months because the eclipse readings last a lot longer. They have a bigger energy than a moon reading. So my name's Leona from Supra Conscious Soul. Take what you want and take what resonates and leave the rest. So your first card, you've got moving on. So this is about moving from one mental state to another. This is about leaving behind certain things that were causing you to have anxiety, that are causing you to have mental anguish. It's about moving away and just kind of letting it all go, let's say. This is a mental, so it's about mentally just releasing something that is not serving you or situation that is not serving you. It's about you finally releasing it and letting it go over the next 6 months. Next to that, you've got the 9 and it's spiritual strength. So this is asking you to be strong and to remember that you are God, we are God. As part of the consciousness, it is asking you to remember that the things that you're going through or you have been through have only been to benefit you for the future, to make you stronger for the future. It's about tapping into your spiritual strength in time of need. It's also about reaching out to others and asking for support when you need it. Next to that, we've got mental conflict. This is you making a choice. This is you making a decision. It's you deciding to kind of step away from something, or you deciding, it's mental. It's you deciding which way to go next, yeah? Then we have the Page of Swords. He is clearly using all his logic, all his sight, all his skills, his brain. He is saying that I see clearly now. This is about messages coming in, warnings coming in. This is about you seeing with a new kind of clarity. You deciding to use more of the logic and the mental reasoning in a more, for a more practical way, instead of using it for like anxiety and worry, which you could be feeling. Next, we've got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is about you and your partner having open conversations. It could be about something that you've been kind of putting to one side, or you've been emotionally withdrawing. You haven't felt like you could approach them with it. This is saying that if you've been feeling like that and there is something that that this kind of resonates with, it's telling you to go do that. I feel like you guys are going on a very deep spiritual kind of pilgrimage over the next 6 months. We've got healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This could be about forgiving our parents, but it's also about looking at our parents as to why we choose the relationships that we choose. This is definitely about healing. It's about looking deeper into yourself, Pisces. I feel your love life will benefit as you forgive your parents or the people in the role of parents around you. So then we've got give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. If you feel like there's some problems, it's asking you to just spend a little more time connecting with your partner, working on the relationship, seeking counselling if needed. But it's saying that you have this strength as a partnership. I think there could be points when you could maybe not see it or not fully see it. Then we've got let your heart glow, show who you really are. So this is about you transforming, and the rest of the cards below are showing that for me. This is about you being true to who you are, because we've got the Knight of Swords. It's about you standing up for your beliefs, for your rights, knowing where you want to go and kind of following that truth, and not being kind of persuaded. Then we've got the Ace of Cups. Sorry, this is you tapping into your emotional bonds with your family. This is you deepening your spiritual bonds and your spiritual connections. This is you becoming more intuitive. It's also you kind of being at peace with yourself. But the blessings could come with this card, to do with family relationships and to do with your spirituality. There are blessings involved within that. You've also got a blessing in terms of your passion. This is the Ace of Rods. This is you finally stepping over into that ground, into the new ground, into a new way of thinking. It's you deciding to take that leap of faith. It's you deciding to step forward. It's you deciding to step onto a new journey. Because then you have the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate fulfillment. This is family, emotionals. This is the happy family card, the white picket fence. But it's about feeling happy in where you are emotionally, feeling happy in where you are as a family and as a single person. But then we have this mental anxiety this month, Pisces. So you have to decide, and decide clearly, like where you'd like to be, and know that the universe will kind of help guide you along that journey, whichever journey you should choose. But it's just asking you to let down a few of these mental swords. It's asking you to tap more into that emotional, the water energy, that family loving vibe. Let your heart glow. Show who you really are. Take care. Stay blessed.